His fangs grazed my throat, and I felt the world tilt. "You've poisoned me," Alistair whispered against my skin, his voice breaking like shattered glass. Every other taste turns to ash. Every other heartbeat sounds wrong. "You've ruined me, Riva." I couldn't breathe, couldn't move. His grip tightened on my waist, possessive and desperate. "And I'll destroy anyone who tries to take you from me." The castle walls trembled. My blood hummed with ancient magic I didn't understand. I never asked to be marked by darkness. My name is Riva, and I grew up in the shadow villages, where humans learned to bow their heads when the sun fell. The vampire lords ruled from their obsidian towers, and we survived by staying invisible, forgettable, unremarkable. I was a healer's daughter. I knew herbs and prayers. I knew how to stitch wounds and quiet fevers. I knew nothing of magic, nothing of prophecies, nothing of the blood that ran through my veins like liquid starlight. Until the night they came for me. The Crimson Court had been searching. For what? I didn't know. They tore through our village like a storm, their eyes glowing red in the darkness, their hunger palpable and ancient. And then he appeared. Alistair, the oldest of them, the most feared, the vampire lord who had lived 1,000 years and never shown mercy. He stepped into my cottage, his presence filling every corner with cold fire. His stare burned, and when his eyes found mine, something in the world shifted, rearranged itself, locked into place. "You," he said, his voice like velvet dragged across broken stone. I pressed myself against the wall, my heart hammering so loud I was certain he could hear it. He probably could. Vampires heard everything, every breath, every lie, every terrified prayer. He moved closer, impossibly graceful, and the air turned sharp with the scent of night-blooming jasmine and something darker, something that tasted like forbidden things. "Do you know what you are?" he asked softly. I shook my head. Words had abandoned me. His eyes, God, his eyes, were not the burning red of the others. They were winter silver, cold and endless, and they held me captive more securely than any chains. "Curious," he murmured, tilting his head. "You don't even know." He reached out and I flinched, but his fingers only brushed my jawline, feather light and freezing. My heartbeat stuttered. "I could kill you," he continued, almost conversationally. "It would be easy. Snap your neck, drain you dry, leave you as empty as the others." Terror flooded my veins. "But I won't." His thumb traced my lower lip, and magic hummed under my skin, wild and uncontrolled. "Because you're mine." The word hung between us, heavy and absolute. I finally found my voice. "I don't belong to anyone." His smile was devastating, dark, dangerous. "Not yet." Before I could respond, he pulled me forward, his grip iron strong but strangely careful. He leaned down, his lips hovering just above my throat, and I felt the sharp press of fangs against my pulse. One bite, that's all it would take. But he didn't bite. He inhaled deeply instead, and I heard him make a sound, low, almost faint. "Impossible," he breathed. Then he released me so suddenly I stumbled. He stepped back, his expression shifting into something I couldn't read. Hunger, confusion, something close to fear. "Come with me," he ordered, his voice regaining its commanding edge. "Now." "And if I refuse?" He stepped closer as if I belonged to him, his silver eyes burning into mine. "Then I'll carry you. Your choice, little healer." He brought me to his castle, a fortress of black stone and crimson banners that pierced the sky like a dagger. Inside, the halls were cold and beautiful, lit by floating orbs of pale light. Vampire courtiers watched me with hungry eyes as Alastair led me deeper into his domain, his hand wrapped possessively around my wrist. He didn't speak until we reached his chambers. The doors slammed shut behind us, and suddenly we were alone. "Sit," he commanded, gesturing to a velvet chair near the fireplace. I remained standing. "Tell me why I'm here." His jaw tightened. For a moment, he looked almost vulnerable. "Because I haven't fed in 3 days," he said quietly. "Because every human I've tried to drink from tastes like poison. Because my court is beginning to notice my weakness, and weakness in our world is a death sentence." He moved to the window, staring out at the blood-red moon. "And then I found you." My throat went dry. "What does that mean?" He turned back to me, and the intensity in his gaze made my knees weak. "It means your blood calls to me in a way nothing has in centuries. It means you're the only thing standing between me and starvation, between me and my enemies tearing me apart." His stare burned through me. "It means you're my salvation or my destruction, Riva, and I haven't decided which yet." The firelight cast shadows across his face, beautiful and terrible, and utterly inhuman. "I won't let you feed from me," I whispered. "I know." His voice was raw. "And that's why I brought you here instead of taking what I need by force, because despite everything I am, I find myself unwilling to harm you." He crossed the room in 3 strides, stopping inches away. "Do you understand what that means? I am a creature of hunger and death. I have destroyed kingdoms. I have ended bloodlines. I have never hesitated." His hand lifted, cupping my face with unexpected gentleness. "Until you." Magic hummed under my skin, responding to his nearness, and I saw his pupils dilate. "What's happening to me?" I asked, my voice breaking. "I don't know," he admitted, "but I will find out, even if it means burning down every library, interrogating every witch, threatening every god." My heartbeat stuttered as his thumb stroked my cheekbone. "You're staying here," he said, "under my protection, in my rooms where no one else can reach you. I'm a prisoner. You're mine," he corrected. "There's a difference. Not from where I'm standing." His smile was dark and devastating. "Then let me show you." He leaned closer, his lips brushing my ear. "Stay willingly, Riva. Let me keep you safe. Let me figure out why the universe bound us together." His breath was cold against my skin. "Because if you run, I will hunt you. And when I find you, and I will find you, I won't be nearly as gentle." The truth came 3 days later, delivered by an ancient witch named Marathi, who materialized in Alistair's study like smoke given form. I stood beside him as she circled us, her milky eyes seeing things beyond the physical realm. "The blood-bound curse," she finally announced, her voice crackling like dry leaves. "Rare, devastating, eternal." Alistair's entire body went rigid. "Explain." Marathi's gaze fixed on me. "The girl carries the blood of the first ones, the original humans who made pacts with darkness before your kind even existed. Her bloodline was thought extinct." My world tilted. "What does that mean?" I demanded. "It means your blood is pure magic," the witch said. "Ancient, uncorrupted. And to a vampire, it would be transcendent, the finest vintage, the ultimate euphoria." She turned to Alistair. "But the curse embedded in her lineage is protection. Once a vampire tastes her blood, they can drink from no other. Every other source becomes poison. Starvation follows." Horror washed over me. "So if he drinks from me, he'll be bound to you forever," Marathi finished. "Dependent, vulnerable, and if you die, so does he." The silence that followed was suffocating. Alistair's expression was unreadable, but I felt the tension radiating from him in waves. "There's more," the witch continued. "The curse works both ways. Once the bond is complete, if he dies, your magic dies with him. You'll become human, ordinary, powerless, mortal." Magic hummed under my skin, wild and terrified. "So we're trapped?" "Not yet," Marathi said. The bond isn't complete until he drinks. Right now, you're simply resonating, but his hunger grows stronger each day. Eventually, instinct will override control." She vanished as suddenly as she'd appeared. Alistair stood motionless, his hands clenched into fists. "I won't do it," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "I won't bind you to this curse." I looked at him, really looked at him, and saw the war raging behind his silver eyes. "What if I want you to?" His head snapped toward me, shock and hunger blazing across his face. "Don't say things you don't mean," he warned, his voice dangerous. "I mean it." I stepped closer, my heart racing. "You're starving, your court is circling, and my voice broke. "I don't want to watch you die." His control shattered. He moved like lightning, backing me against the wall, his hands framing my face. "Do you understand what you're offering?" he demanded. "Binding yourself to a monster, giving up your freedom, your future?" "I understand that you've protected me, that you've shown me more gentleness than anyone with your power should possess, that you're not the monster you claim to be." His forehead dropped to mine, and I felt him trembling. "I've destroyed everything I've ever cared about," he whispered. "Then don't destroy me," I breathed. "Save me instead. Save us both." His eyes met mine, silver fire and desperate hope. "Riva." "Do it," I whispered, "before I lose my courage." He made a sound between a growl and a prayer, tilting my head back with infinite care. His lips brushed my throat once, twice. "Mine," he breathed. "Yours," I agreed. His fangs pierced my skin. The world exploded into sensation, pain and pleasure and magic so overwhelming I couldn't breathe. I felt him drinking, felt the bond snapping into place like fate itself, felt his hunger and his devotion and his absolute obsession pouring into me. When he finally pulled back, his eyes were no longer silver. They burned gold. "What have we done?" I whispered. Alistair's thumb wiped the blood from my throat, his expression transformed, softer, fiercer, utterly possessive. "We've declared war," he said quietly. "My court will see this bond as weakness. They'll come for you, for us." His hand cupped my face, and I saw eternity in his golden eyes. "Let them come," he murmured. "I've spent 1,000 years as a weapon. Now I finally have something worth protecting." He kissed my forehead, gentle and devastating. "They'll learn what I become when someone threatens what's mine." Outside, thunder rolled across the blood-red sky. The hunt was beginning, and this time, I was the prize worth killing for. To be continued.